Okay, so yes, you could have had lots of arguments in the recent past or are going to be going through them in September. It looks like no one's going to end up the winner in these arguments. Your mind's going to get in the way in some way, okay? So don't overthink things at the moment. People could be challenging you, so oh, wait a second, you know, you might have challenges at work where people are saying they can do the job better than you in some way, but I think unless everybody's working on the same team here, it's not going to be manifesting for you. People might be upset that you have decided to move away for work as well, okay? But yes, mental confusion as well. Okay, more advice for Sagittarius, please. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Whoop, flew out of the deck. 1 second. Here we go. Okay, could have to do with a Libra here. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be dealing with the justice system. Maybe you're waiting for a payout when it comes to a court case of some kind, some sort of dispute that's happened, okay? It looks like the scales of justice are going to be weighed evenly and good for all concerned in this situation, okay? Maybe you're waiting for balance to be returned. Thank you. You will have victory in this situation. You will be able to sit proud. You will be able to be admired by other people here. I can see a couple of other characters in the background there. So there's people supporting you in this situation. If you have to lean on those individuals, or make sure if you actually are in a victorious state that you acknowledge the people that have supported you through this. Okay. Watch out for pride and arrogance in some way. Pride could be the undoing of either yourself or other parties in this situation as well. But yes, you will end up victorious in this situation. Okay, more advice please for Sagittarius. Okay, so you've had to call on your intuition here, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. You need to call on your intuition. You need to make sure that you don't disclose all the information that you're getting intuitively at this time. People could also be not trusting, or you may not be trusting of your own intuition. So just know that if you balance your intuition here, if you really look at all sides here, you'll be able to come up with a really good outcome. Yeah, balancing finances. This justice here will lead to balance of finances. Be careful you don't focus on the negative side of finances here. It could leave you in a very emotional state. You could also be feeling a little bit off kilter because of this court case or some sort of justice that has come. You may not be in agreement with this justice in some way. Know that if you're in an inevitable downturn, there will be inevitable upturn. Okay, and you'll be able to find stability again when it comes to your money, because yeah, another Wands card here, very much to do with your power here. You do have the world in the palm of your hand, literally. Look out to the horizon. Stop looking down at your feet. Okay, stop looking at where you've been and look at where you're going when it comes to money and or relationships here. Make sure you don't rush in too enthusiastically to any situation. Make sure you call on your intuition at this time. Rushing in too enthusiastically here could lead to arguments of some kind. Yeah, because you are emotionally looking at things of the past, celebrations that might have happened in the past. Maybe you might have thought things are a lot happier in the past than what they are now. Know that the universe is trying to hand you a new emotional start here. You just need to change your perspective in this situation. Okay, even if you could have to take time out here, in some way to if you have to look at the past, but no, don't dwell there for too long, okay, because that will end up leaving you quite stuck. Yes, there's a new emotional start on the horizon for you. All right, some more advice please for Sagittarius. More advice for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, you might have to defend yourself from others here. I think if you're deciding whether to take something to a court case, whether it be some sort of legal dispute of any kind, it's time to do so. You may have to defend yourself to a point where you might feel quite tired by the situation here. Defend yourself against someone that's very analytical and logical here, and or you call on a Libra of some kind, someone who's got a lot of logical thinking here, a lawyer, a solicitor here to help you out. To find stability, to find balance when it comes to your passions. You will end up celebrating at the end of this. You will be victorious. More advice for Sagittarius, please. More advice for Sagittarius, please. Okay, thank you. Yes, because you want financial stability for yourself, you will be able to achieve this. You will be able to end up feeling very financial, particularly in your old age here. It's very important to guard your finances when it comes to your pensions and or your financial security in the future, to be able to look after your family. So it looks like you'll be able to do so. Because, yeah, you want to have a new start when it comes to your finances. Maybe it's been really a turbulent time here and, yeah, you're going to end up finding that stability. Be very careful of confusion, though. It could leave you in a very emotional state, but also stuck in your head. If you are stuck on what's going to happen here, just know that things are going to change quite soon for you, okay? Because, yeah, even if you have to take time out here and leave it in the hands of others, like as I said, lawyers, all that sort of thing, and look after your physical body. Get out of your head is really indicated here for you in the month of September. Be careful of thoughts at the moment because, yeah, they could be keeping you up at night, leaving you to a place where you're not able to sleep, not able to care for yourself and others around you, okay? It's time to move on from that. It's time to find that new emotional and new financial start in life. More advice, please. Yeah, because there's a new emotional stars coming for you quite rapidly in September, okay? And it's just a matter of you getting out of your own way, I think, to stop thinking so much. And start to get back into your heart center here. Also, water of all kinds is going to be very healing for you in this month. Going to the water, having long baths, that sort of thing is going to be really beneficial for you, okay? But yeah, it looks like you're waiting for your ships to come in when it comes to some sort of business idea, relationship. You've had squabbles in the past. You want justice in this situation. You're going to have to use your intuition here. You're going to be victorious in the situation, okay? You're going to have to call upon some sort of person that's analytical in some way to help you through this. They're going to be a huge benefit, okay? So when it comes to abundance, attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of fears underlining chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Yes, so if you're finding you want to chase after somebody and make them pay here, I think it may work in your detriment in some way. Put out into the universe exactly what you do want. Don't chase after anything, any person at this time, okay? You have unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So yeah, that divinely guided action, I think, is to cease the chase. Allow justice to unfold, whether it be karmically or man-made law. Allow that to have its time and its place. It will end up in a success for you. All right, so we'll also have a quick look at your health here surrounding this situation, because it looks like you're going to have health issues if you continue to try and strive ahead and demand justice in some way. Patience is needed very much. You need to step back and allow things to happen for you this month. So health issues that might be surrounding Sagittarius. Health issues for Sagittarius here. Okay, a few popped out. Let's have a look. All right. Leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with helpful relationships and positive situations. Yes. Leave those stresses behind, okay? Even if you have to take a time out, if you have to go on a trip or whatever it be, even if it's a small time out, even if you go outside in the sun at lunchtime, whatever it is, leave the stresses behind. You'll find that you'll be able to get better clarity in any situation. Exercise is key. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for motivating me and guiding me to an exercise program that fits my schedule, interests and budget. Yes, so exercise here is really indicated in the fact that it'll get all the stress and strain out of your body. The more we overthink, the more we stress about things, the more it really affects our body, our adrenal system and all that. Exercise can really alleviate a lot of stress in your life, can take your energy out of your head and back into your body. Helps you sleep better at night as well. So if you're finding you're not sleeping, it might be a really good idea this month to get out and do some exercise, even if it's just walking of some kind. Any exercise is going to really help with any situation you're going through. And forgiveness heals. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, peace and health. Yeah, so this doesn't condone bad behavior, but forgiving yourself and others is just a way to release that energy in some way. So what they were doing, that was going to happen in some way. Now it's time to move on. So yeah, I feel you've got a really big feeling of wanting to move on from a situation this month. It looks like it's going to be achievable. You will end up victorious, okay? So I'm going to have a look at any love blocks that might be affecting you at this time. Any love blocks affecting Sagittarius at this time? Yes, time to relieve yourself of stress, Sagittarius. Okay, maybe the constant waiting for justice of some kind has really taken its toll on your body at this stage. All right, so we pulled one out. Water healing, yes, water. Quenching your thirst for love begins with self-love. Yes, time to really start to care for yourself now by exercising, minimizing stresses in your life, cutting down on caffeine even, looking at your diet, but also going to water or surrounding yourself with water, water cleansing in all its forms. Drink more water is going to help alleviate the stresses as well. Any more advice, please? The Sagittarius, love blocks. Understanding there is no right or wrong, there just is. Okay? Yes. Time to see all perspectives as well. Helping, if you see more perspectives too, you'll get a better understanding of the situation you're in at this time. So we're also going to have a look at the power thoughts surrounding this Sagittarius. Sometimes the hardest things that we go through are the biggest learning curve too. They do take their toll on us, so be gentle with yourself at this time, and or others that might be going through hardships at the moment, okay? Walk away from the fight, I think, is what's best described here. Take some time out from the fight. Oh, look, half the deck fell out. I'll take those 3 that fell into the middle there. All right, so divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continually guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. So yeah, your intuition's telling you here that it's time to take a break from this stress. It's taking its toll on yourself and your relationships. And I think that will be a huge benefit. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. So yes, if you're finding you're speaking out aloud, you're criticizing your ex or your work colleagues or something like that, your karma will end up coming back to you, even if you feel they deserve what you're saying. Be really careful what you say about others or other situations, because it'll only end up mirroring back to you, end up making your situation worse, okay? Yeah. And I can release the past and forgive everyone. I free myself and everyone in my life from old past hurts. They are free and I am free to move into new glorious experiences. Yes, so it looks like you could be harboring a lot of hurts from the past here, Sagittarius. It's taking its toll on your mind and your body to a point where you could end up quite ill. It's time to get back into your body insofar as to start to exercise your body. You'll start to feel better about yourself. You will sleep better at night. Leave out stresses as best you can. Avoid stressful situations and or stressful people. If you feel like you're in a legal situation here, leave it up to the lawyers, accountants, or whoever else is dealing with the situation to deal with it. And leave it in their good, capable hands. Do not engage in any petty arguments or fights, particularly to do with how you think at the moment. It will only deplete your energy even more and leave you in a position where you're not able to look after yourself, okay? So yeah, this month's very indicated to take some time out, rest, get some understanding on how you acted, how they acted if you need to. There will be victory in this situation. You will be able to alleviate these stresses by taking time out to remove yourself from stresses and also exercising. It'll put you in a much better stead to either continue the fight or be able to start anew, whether it's in this relationship, this work idea, or just generally in your life. So yeah, I hope this really helps, Sagittarius. I'm just going to do the Work Your Light Oracle cards here. These are really beautiful cards, quite positive energy to end off your read here. So yeah, be very kind and gentle with yourself at this time, Sagittarius, okay? Be very gentle and kind with yourself, and be gentle and kind with the people around you as best you can, even if, you know, they're bringing the fight to you. Try not to engage as best you can, okay? All right, so advice for Sagittarius here. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Talk about stresses and fights. I look out the window at the moment just to sideline. My chickens are digging up the garden I've just planted. I'll be dealing with that in a reasonably calm manner after this reading. I won't be going out there screaming at them. That'll just make things worse for me. It'll just raise my stress levels. All right, awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Yeah, it's time for a new way of being, and also energetic upgrades. So your body could be going through a lot of stresses because you're starting to become a lot more enlightened, and your energy chakras are actually starting to turn back on. So be very patient and kind with yourself. If you're suffering from headaches or body aches and that sort of thing, make sure you're very kind with yourself. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. and soul tribe. Yeah, so it is all coming together. I think you are going through quite an awakening here. Your energy centers are being activated. Your guides and your higher self are trying to take you to a higher energetic level. You're going to be getting a lot of intuition at the moment. You might also be finding that you are attracting people around you that think similarly. So make sure you keep your energy really high, and they're the people that you will be attracting into your life. And birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yeah, well, this goes back to the original card there, that Three of Wands. So just make sure your thoughts are as positive as you can possibly make them. Envision what is going to be coming to you is nothing but bounty and beauty, abundance, love, joy, all that. Start to dream that new world, your new world into being. What do you want for yourself? Okay. Do you want conflict and illness, or do you want love, light and prosperity? Okay.